I'm Wendy Means, and I'm going to show you how to do some easy Valentine cards. Let's start with this card where I'm going to teach you how to transfer an image onto the inside of the card. For this one, you just need a piece of paper. It's best if it's thin, and some oil pastels and a well-sharpened pencil. So you just fold your piece of paper any way you want. I'm going to fold it this way to make it into a card. Now, this is the important part. When you turn the page, this is the side you're going to color on with oil pastels or crayons. So here's the front, and then we're going to turn it over and we're going to color on that side. This is important. So I'm just using the side of my oil pastel, and I'm making sure there isn't any white spaces. So I'll probably go over it again. So I've colored all of this, and I'm really going to make sure there isn't any spaces, any white paper showing through. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the page over and I'm going to draw on the other side of it. So I'm going to use a sharpened pencil, and then the image I draw is going to transfer onto here. So I'm going to do a heart, big heart, and I'm pressing really hard, and you will see that it transfers to the other page. Very fun. So I've drawn some more hearts, and you can see that it transfers inside. Once you design with your pencil, then you can, color the outside here. It works best if it's with pencil, so it's sharpened and goes through. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do more hearts, but you can draw anything you want. I'm going to do a few more hearts. Great, and then I'm going to make this look more pretty because it's the front of my card by coloring in some of the hearts. But this won't transfer. This coloring probably won't transfer through. But we can check it out maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's sharp enough to go through. Oh, it is. It's working a little bit. Just got to press a little harder. Well, that's the pink part. Oh, I like it. It looks good. All right, I'm going to keep going. All right, I colored this with the oil pastels, and look at it. It looks so cool. The pink doesn't show up as much, so you might want to try different colors, like brighter colors, but I think it's still pretty cool. Next, I'm going to show you how to do this card, and you need oil pastels. You also need Q-tips and some vegetable oil. For this one, you need a heart. I'm going to cut out a heart out of this paper. So I'm just going to cut a heart, and I want it to fit on this page. So I'm just going to draw half of a heart, and I know it will fit on the page when I do it like this, and I'm going to cut it out. You can also print off a heart if that's easier for you. Like that. Now this heart is pretty big. I'm going to cut it down a little bit because I want most of the color is going to be around the outside of the heart, and then the heart on the inside will be white. So we just want this to be a pretty small heart. We have lots of space for color. There, that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to take my oil pastels and I'm going to color all around the heart with little strokes. So I'm going to do a variety of colors. Just going to color like that. Doesn't matter if you get it on the heart. I'm going to do kind of like a rainbow. Red, orange, purple. Start it again. Red, orange, yellow. Now I'm going to make sure the green and the red aren't together because they're going to make a bit of mud. Green and blue. And then when I take the heart away, it looks so pretty, but we're going to leave it there for now. And we're going to take our vegetable oil and we're going to dip our Q-tip into it and sort of dab it. And then we're going to smooth it out like that. It's going to look so pretty. So I'll do the two red ones like that. And then I'll flip it to do the orange. Like that. Oh, it looks so pretty already. And I'll do one for yellow. And you can make sure that they blend to the one next to them. Kind of like these are. Orange, green, and green. Flip it over. Blue and blue. And I have one more for purple. Purple. Okay, now we're going to remove this and we have a beautiful heart. And if it's going on the inside like that, that's okay. Later when it's dry, you can kind of color inside of there and you can sort of outline it if you want. I'm going to just outline it now with red. And then you can draw on the inside if you want once it's dry, or just leave it like that because it looks really pretty. This next card, you need watercolor paints and water container, paintbrush. I'm going to draw a red heart and you can trace one or draw one yourself. I'm using permanent red marker, a Sharpie, but if you have just a regular black Sharpie, that will work too. And I'm going to fill my heart with water. Fill it with lots of water. Clean, clean, clean water. Lots of it. And then I'm going to take my paints and I'm going to have lots of water on my brush. And I'm going to get some paint and I'm going to drop it in. Like so, and look at all the pretty, and we're just going to let it, I think I'm going to actually use my regular watercolors because they seem to have more pigment. I'm going to get some red and then you'll be able to see this better. Oh, that's better. So you can use, you're just dabbing really wet paint into it and you're just letting it do its thing. And I would have at least two different colors. So you can do purple. Let's see what happens if I drop some of this in. So pretty. Yeah, those metallic ones weren't that bright, really. Ooh, I think that looks pretty. Make sure you're doing colors that mix well together. So you could do red and blue, red and purple, red and yellow and orange. The only one I wouldn't do is red and green because then you'll start getting mud. Ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to let that dry and then you'll have a beautiful card. There we go. I painted the outside a little bit with some really light colors as well. One that I did where the colors are a little bit more vibrant. I hope you enjoyed making these cards. Let me know which one is your favorite. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe.